It's tomato time at Linder's Garden Center in St. Paul, and I'm here with Anna Linder. We're going to talk a little bit about the many varieties of tomatoes that you will find at Linder's.
Yes, there's tons of them.
Let's start with heirloom. Why are they called heirloom tomatoes, Anna?
Okay, heirloom tomatoes are your more old-fashioned tomatoes. You've probably seen Grandma growing them in her garden. They're a little bit more unique than some of the other varieties. We've got tons of different kinds. We've got a pineapple here. This one will get tomatoes on there about 2 pounds.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
that's a pumpkin.
They can get huge. So if you really like tomatoes, that's what you would want to go for.
Well, I do remember my grandma, Mammy Kay, talking about heirloom tomatoes, so they do go way back.
Yep, they're kind of a tradition.
Now, something that caught my eye is the 4th of July tomato, because of course I have no patience. I planted my tomatoes this weekend and I can't wait for them to grow. I'm hoping the 4th of July means that it will be ready by the 4th of July.
That's exactly what it means. And the beauty of tub tomatoes is that they were started a while ago, so they're going to probably mature a lot sooner than if you were to buy just, like a little tiny tomato plant or start your own from seed.
Now, I'm a traditionalist, I have to admit, and of course I had to plant my beefsteak tomatoes.
Yep.
What is your favorite variety of beefsteak tomato? Do you have a certain type that you like?
I usually go towards the cherry tomatoes. I really like to have the little tiny.
Oh, you're a cherry tomato girl.
Yep.
She's a cherry tomato girl. I'm a beefsteak tomato girl. But we can still get along that way.
Suppose.
Now, what are we going to feed our tomatoes? I know that Linder's has a variety of products that's going to keep those tomatoes red and juicy and growing great.
Yes, we have tons of specially formulated fertilizers just for tomatoes. So you can try this one. It's a tomato maker. Otherwise, if you're a fan of the Job spikes, those you can just stick right in the soil with your plant and they will feed every time you water. Otherwise, you can also use just kind of a general all-purpose fertilizer with them as well.
I love the spikes, and I didn't even know that there was a specific spike for tomatoes, so I'm very excited. I will be taking these home with me today. Thank you.
They're great for container gardening. If you like to grow your tomatoes in containers, they're perfect for that too.
Okay, speaking of growing the tomatoes in containers, right here we have tomato cages, and I love the fact that you can find them in these beautiful colors
it makes
at
it so much more fun.
And you're just going to put those over your tomatoes, and then you don't have to do the spikes in the ground.
Exactly.
Makes things a lot easier.
This is perfect, especially for those ones that are going to get up to like 2 pounds. They need some support, otherwise those branches are just going to snap right off.
So here we are at Linder's. You can get all your tomatoes, all your tomato growing needs.
Yeah.
And then actually you can get your lettuce here too.
Yeah.
And we've got all the fixings for BLT. It's tomato time at Linder's Garden Center in St. Paul.